And I had a conversation on the side, and we don't have a camera, about it, and we talked about the difficulties, or limitations rather, that keep us from going beyond or actually reaching the criteria that investors are looking for. I'd love for you to touch on that.
First time we ever talked, the statistic was 0.7% of global VC funds flow into African startups. Last year that dropped to 0.4. It's dwindling, it's getting worse. I guess it's because the pie is getting bigger in terms of capital, money, and more people are investing, there's more funds, fine. But the share that African startups get is decreasing in proportion.
Sure.
And there's many reasons why, of course. First of all, venture capital is usually dollarized. It's a dollarized ecosystem. There's a lot of currency risk associated with investing in different African economies. The risk of putting your dollars into an African soft currency business and hoping that the currency fluctuations and all of this remain intact such that you can anticipate your returns and you do know where your money is going, how it's going to come back to you, and you can plan off of that over extended periods of time. We're talking 8 to 10 year time frames for a lot of these deals. So that's already a big turnoff for investors. But then risk, credit risk is another issue, default risk specifically. There is a misconception that African businesses are bad at borrowing and repaying. If you look at the credit rating agencies like Moody's, and they already just whitewash, white label, let's say black label, different African economies with their rating, A, B, C, whatever it is, junk, this. They talk about the government itself, the central bank of the country itself, which is the entry point for capital into any economy. They put ratings on their bonds. They say that this is how you should anticipate the country's development over the next middle to long term, in terms of their treasury, in terms of the health of their economy. And so there's a big rebuttal now, led by the likes of the African Development Bank, the African Union, etc., to move away from Moody's, for example, and come up with contextualized